Hello everybody, semi-retired Bob here. I hope you all had a great day yesterday. I hope your day's off to a good start today. For all of the new people, welcome to my channel. I hope you all enjoy yourself here, find at least something you can use out of this. I'm off for my 1% more walk today. We'll see how it goes. I certainly, I did want to talk to you guys about something today, about how I follow people on YouTube. Some people seem to think, and I see how this happens, you know, people want to find somebody and follow them and do what they do and be what they are and all of that kind of stuff. But I like to do my due diligence. The first thing I want to, look at when I'm looking at a YouTuber, we're talking about health stuff here. People that give me the information I want and what they're saying makes sense. I mean, you can have the most charismatic guy in the world telling me that, I should cut my grass and mix the grass clippings with beet juice, and he would be wrong. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything bad about beet juice. I'm sure there are plenty of people that drink it to great success. But first thing, does their information make sense? And the next thing I look at is, sorry, I'm having a little trouble walking and talking today. But are they trying to sell me something? I don't know if any of you have ever gotten looked at, a lot of the financial advice YouTube channels out there, and there are a ton of them. Tons and tons and tons of financial advice channels. But, they'll put some great, nice title on it that says, 10 ways to make $500 a week working from home. Yet you start digging into their videos, and they don't actually give you any of those 10 ways to make money. They spend an entire 30-minute video, and of course you keep hanging around and you watch most of the video hoping that they will actually give you the information you need. But then it's basically just a 30-minute video commercial for buying their course or their product. So that's the big trap. Everybody wants to sell you something. And I understand everybody wants to make a little money, and I don't fault them for that. But, don't tell me you're going to give me some information, but then not give me the information unless I buy something from you. I'm at where I'm going to turn around today. I'm at the next intersection here. So I stopped at that last driveway yesterday. So this is about 1% more than I walked yesterday. So now I'll turn around and head back home. So I like to find YouTubers that I don't mind if they're selling something, because, everybody's got to make money. But give me the information I want for free that you promised in the title of your video. Don't promise me something in the title of your video and then not give me that thing that you promised. Morning. Or afternoon, I'm not sure which it is yet. So that's two of the ways I go about looking for channels that I follow. And then I'm a little hesitant to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. When it comes to following people that are talking about nutrition, I'm a classic example. Don't listen to me about nutrition. I'm probably one of the most unhealthy people in the world. What the heck am I doing talking about nutrition? And all of the other big influencers out there, just look at them. Do they look healthy? Is what they're telling you you should be doing making them look healthy or unhealthy? And I'm not talking about any one group here. Don't get me wrong. I am not talking about any one group, because there are unhealthy looking influencers in the entire spectrum of nutrition. And there are some guys that look really good. So, just make sure you're doing your due diligence before you follow somebody on YouTube and decide to try and do their way of life. And I touched on it earlier about following somebody. Everybody's different. I've said this before. Don't just pick one person and say, that's the person. That's who I'm going to follow. I want to be just like him or just like her. Listen to all the information you can get your hands on and combine it all together and see what you come up with. Because the biggest question that you have to ask yourself while you're doing any way of eating is, how do I feel? That's the number one question. How do you feel? That's, you can be doing everything that this person tells you to do. You can be doing it exactly right. And if you feel like crap, you probably shouldn't be following that way of life. Okay, I'm back to the house. I'm going to try to talk for just another minute or two here, because today is 120 days since I started doing the carnivore diet. And I am mostly lion diet now, which means I'm just eating meat, ruminant meat, salt, and water. I am still having coffee, because I have to have some coffee. But, maybe at some point in the future I'll give that up for a while and see how I feel without coffee. But right now I still think I'm doing okay with it. Here at the 120 days mark, I am still down just 85 pounds. But the shorts I got out of the clean laundry stack to wear today, I had to retighten the drawstring to make them so they'd stay up. So even though I haven't really lost any weight in the last couple of weeks, I can tell that I've lost a couple of inches here and there. I feel very good. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday to get all my lab work done. Because when I got the lab work done 3 months ago, I had a few things that were off by quite a bit, but I had literally just started the diet by a week. And I had several doctors tell me, my triglycerides were through the roof. And what they said probably happened was that my liver was starting to dump some of its fat, which can cause your triglycerides to go up. I don't know. I'm just going to look at the labs and see what happens. Overall, I feel pretty good. Of course, just like before, I have my good days and my bad days, but unlike before I started this way of eating, I have many, many more good days than bad. Whereas before, I would lay around the house or lay around inside my trailer for 4, 5, 6 days at a time, hoping that the next day I'd be able to get up and go do something for a little while. Well, this is day 6 of the September challenge, and I've managed to add a little bit of walking every day, so I haven't had any bad days. Well, I did have a bad day in there, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where walking was really hard, but I still got it done. And so we'll see how that goes. It's been 120 days. I'm looking forward to giving you guys the lab results on Saturday, and then we'll see what my schedule brings. I've been hanging around Omaha these last couple weeks just waiting on this doctor's appointment so that they could get me in. Then after that, I'm going to start the final loadout. I'm going to start putting everything back in the truck and back in the trailer, and sometime late next week I'm going to drive to Ohio to visit my mom for a couple of days, and then I'm going to turn my whole rig south and go down to North Carolina, where I'm spending the winter this year, parked in my church's parking lot because they let me do that, which is awesome. So we'll see what happens. It may be tough to get a walk in on those travel days, but I'm still going to try and do it. Just wanted to let you know what's coming up. And again, I'm not really doing a lot of editing to these walking videos because I want you to see exactly what I'm going through as I try to walk, in hopes that maybe that'll help somebody else out. But that's really all I've got for you today. I hope you all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.